Hello everyone. Today I'm actually doing another part of Gary Campbell's restorations here on some Moog synths. And this is the multimoog, one of the multimoogs should I say. And as you can see, I've got this one all opened up, I've recapped it, and basically just doing a test run before I put it all back together. But anyways, I thought this would be a good moment to actually show you the similarities between a multimoog and a micromoog. Basically, the multi is nothing but expanded micromoog, as you've heard me say before. But now since I got this one opened up, I thought I'd just show you. This main circuit board right here, as you can see, this is a separate board from the main board. And this board right here is the same thing that's inside the micromoog. It's actually the same board, just with a few modifications to make it have audio output to this board where it's summed up over here on this board, so you can actually pan between oscillator 1 and oscillator 2. And oscillator 2 is actually the oscillator in this board, where oscillator 1 is actually over here on this board, which I've got pulled out to the side. And so basically these are just the expansion boards. But also, just to kind of show you a comparison of the actual micromoog to multimoog, I've got my micromoog chassis over there, which is what you're looking at now. And so you can kind of see how taller the multi is to the micromoog, but same, very same concept, just with the expansion board knob locations, which you can see is here. But anyways guys, just thought I'd kind of show that, and as you can hear, this one actually works now. Without keycaps, it's hard to see what keys I'm hitting. But some of the cool things, and actually you can actually see it now since I got this opened up, is the actual pressure bar that runs underneath the keyboard. And this actually allows you to have aftertouch control. So if we go here, and I think I got it set to, set it to sync, oscillator sync, which is actually going to sync oscillator 1 with oscillator 2. And as you can hear, the harder I hit the key, I got to do some adjustments to this pressure bar. It's not quite in alignment. The favorite thing about this synth is that sync mod. And of course we can make it do other things too, like with the filter. Which you can hear. So you can make it work with a filter. Open that filter back up. Or you can make it work with oscillators. You can also adjust the amount of that using this knob here. You can make it work with one oscillator. It's a very cool thing, and of course I don't have the modulation circuit working because, as you can see, I got the LHC board unplugged. So basically it's just created this circuit, the modulation circuit, to be open in this point. But just going through after my recap, I replaced all the electrolytic capacitors, and this thing is in really good shape, guys. This one's actually going to be for sale once I'm done with it. But it's basically, in my opinion, new old stock. This thing has not been used. It's just been setting up for about 35-40 years. And with that, you can actually let things set up too long. And in this case, he had some issues where things just wasn't working right. And just to do some preventive maintenance, I wanted to replace the electrolytic caps because they only have a shelf life of like 10 years anyways. And so I decided to go and replace those, and I'm going to do a full calibration once I have this thing all back together. But anyways guys, I just thought I'd take you a quick minute here and just kind of show you how a multimoog looks inside. And also going to replace the key bushings because, as you can hear, very noisy keys. So I'm going to replace the key bushings, tear the keyboard apart once I have all this reassembled, and redo the keyboard. But there is absolutely no corrosion, no rust. This thing's not been played, and actually the keys are even in really good shape. And so basically just going to clean up the chassis real good. Going to put these boards back in it now since they've been recapped. and then calibration comes, and then we'll be in business. But thanks for watching, guys, and there'll be some more updates pretty soon on all this stuff. Take care.